YouTube, ladies and gentlemen, welcome over here to the season opener of the Dascar Starbucks Super Speedway Series Season 3. We are here at Daytona for the Daytona 500 on Independence Day, of course, 4th of July. Happy 4th of July, everybody. Of course, it's actually I had done this race yesterday, but somehow the audio failed. But I hope it's going to work out. Halfway through the race, I will check if it's still working, otherwise I have a big problem. But now, let's go to the starting lineup. And we should first go to other camera angle. This will take a while, guys. So if you don't want to see this, just skip it. There's no problem with that. I'm only going to talk about everybody, just a small part. So on the pole, we have Danica Clicia in the number 92 car. Back in the Dodge Charger she drove last season. She drove this car to victory lane in this race. And now she's starting on the pole position. So Danica Clicia again being strong over here at Daytona. And then we got Hayden Klein in number 2 car. New scheme for him, or new car for him. Not the 5 car anymore, but the 2 car. Hayden Klein, also glad to have him back again. And then we go to Molly Black in the number 14 car. Rookie. Of course you know her from the Phillips Cup Series, probably. She's driving number 14. And her teammate is Beth Black in number 39. So that's both also of the Stuart Haas cars. And this car is something special. Yesterday, I finished this car just yesterday. It is for Jane Pinter. He asked me if I could paint a custom car for him. And, well, I said that I wasn't going to paint customs, except for the 2 which I had promised, which were, of course, Jane Pinter and Judith Piat. Excuse me. My throat is still a little bit wakey. But this is a beautiful car. I painted it myself. Well, not the base, but the sponsors and colors. I changed them a little bit, but I absolutely love this paint scheme, to be honest. I hope that Jane Pinter also likes it. But I really love this scheme, and you will see on the racetrack it will look so amazing. So, Jane Pinter, I hope you're happy with your scheme. Then we go to Elena Suiten, number 82 car, of course, being back again. She has been racing ever since season 1 of the Phillips Cup Series. She has been a race car driver for over 1 year, and I think she has raced every single race. Maybe because of an injury she missed 1 or 2 races, but I don't think so. Looking for her first win. Actually, she was always very good at qualifying over here at Daytona in the Phillips Cup Series. And well, she's starting on the 3rd row, so another great qualifying run for her. And we got the 86 car of, this is second rookie, I think. Of course, after Molly Black. This is Steve Pollard in number 86 car. We have 3 Pollards in the field, so going to be, well, sometimes going to be difficult to keep them apart from each other. Of course, we have Stephen Pollard, Robert Pollard, and Steve Pollard III. So this is Steve Pollard in number 86 car. And then we got the 8 car of Emily Michaels. Also glad to have her back. And actually, this is her rookie season over here in the Starbucks Super Speedway Series. And she will get a custom also, but not now yet, because I still have not much time to paint customs. Then we got the number 27 car of Nick Capps, moved from the number 88 where he won the championship with in season 1. He now moves to the number 27 New York Yankees car. And of course, I know that Dom Capps is a big New York Yankees fan, and also New York Giants? I'm not sure. I apologize for that. But anyway, Nick Capps in a New York Yankees car. Then we got Joanna Darcy. She's finally in a car for full time. Going to drive the full season in this number 43 car. She has some great schemes over here. But as said, she has been a replacement driver so many times, and finally she deserves to have a full ride. And one funny thing to mention, of course I had put Paul Winners in the Starbucks Super Speedway Series and Joanna Darcy in the Dirt Ringer Series, but then realizing that Paul Winners has better runs on short tracks. His only win came at South Boston, and he had a great run at Bristol a few weeks ago. So he should actually be on short tracks in the Dirt Series. And Joanna Darcy, her only win came at Michigan, which is a speedway / super speedway, I'm not really sure. So she should actually be in the super speedway series, so switch them around. And how it is paying off. Paul Winners is 7th in points in the Dirt Ringer series, so let's see what Joanna Darcy can do in the number 43 car. And we got the 62 car of Joseph Nesto, Top Notch Designs as a sponsor, of course, his own site. And I'm gotta say, I'm really honored. Joseph Nesto asked if I maybe could post some things on his site, and I was really honored with that. He likes my stuff and what I paint, and of course, Joseph Nesto he's far better painted than I am, and you will see that in the Phillips Cup Series cars because he has painted quite some of them. So I'm glad that Joseph Nesto is helping me out, and of course I'm willing to help him out. Also check out his series, the Tom Tom International Touring Series, also part of Dascar. Dascar is really growing, guys, and it will continue to grow. I will come to that later. Joseph Nesto with his Tom Tom International Touring Series. I think that he still has spots open, so if you haven't seen that yet, go check it out. Great series. Then we got over here Evelyn Lauder in number 51 car. This car is actually going to be driven by Renesmee Brown this season, but of course because of Renesmee Brown's injuries, both her 2 feet still bruised, and she cannot drive again. So Evelyn Lauder is now replacing her. Now she is in the 51 car. And the 38 car of Sean Howell. Sean Howell is also, he has provided me of the car set, by the way. Thank you very much, Sean Howell. He has been driving the 38 car ever since season 1 of the Phillips Cup Series. I think he has never driven another car except for maybe the Christmas specials, but Sean Howell is nowadays he's the face of the 38 car, for me at least. Then we got the 88 car of Jared Stuymes, and I was actually really surprised. This is Jared Stuymes' first season in the Starbucks Super Speedway Series, if I'm correct. Maybe he raced in season 1, I haven't checked that, so I will look at that later. Jared Stuymes is now in the 88 car. And now we got Hannah Hawshield in the 00 car. Of course, she had a terrible crash at Coca-Cola Super Speedway in the Phillips Cup Series. But now she's finally back again. She has recovered and will be driving the 00 car this season. Then we will have our last season's champion, Lisa Brown, in the number 6 car. Looking to get another great season started over here. She has the same car, and she has 2 extra paint schemes. So Lisa Brown in the 6 car. Well, looking forward to her being strong again. Then we got the number 3 car. Alex Capps is, he's making his first full season, but he's not a rookie because, of course, he replaced Dustin Capps and he has raced some races for points. So, Alex Capps not a rookie. Same story is for other people like Jocelyn van der Aert. They've only ran a couple of races, but because of that, they may not be racing for the points for the Rookie of the Year championship. Christine Emerson, also one of them. Judith Piet, Stephen Pollard III, and so on. So Alex Capps in the 3 car. Then we got the 84 car of Jeffrey Buckeye, and he's another person who's racing his first race in one of my series. Jeffrey Buckeye, by the way, may be starting his own Dascar series soon. Still have to figure things out, but I think it will work out. So look forward to that. I'm not really sure about the name. I think it had something to do with Coke Zero, but I'm not 100% sure. But Jeffrey Buckeye in the 84 car. Then we got last season's Rookie of the Year and almost champion Jake Williams in number 4 car. And he's going to be strong this season again, I think. He is fast car, number 4 Monster Energy. And he will also get a custom from me later though. Jake Williams. Then we got the 31 car of Jackson Phillips. Still looking for his first win, by the way, of one of my series. But, maybe it's going to come soon. In his number 31 car once again. Then we got number 91 car of Jocelyn van der Aert back again in the series. Of course, she had a terrible crash at Ozark it was. We're not coming back to Ozark anymore this season. That's just for safety reasons. There were so many cars that went flipping and drivers getting hurt, so we don't want that. Jocelyn van der Aert in the number 91 car. Glad to have her back again. Then we got the number 17 car of Nicole Tranowicz. She still has the most wins in the series, together with Danica Galizia. Both have 2 wins. And well, are like 18 other people or so who have 1 win. So great competitive field as always is. So glad to have Nicole Tranowicz back in 17. Then we got the 04 car of Joshua Michaels. And I think, yeah, Joshua Michaels, he is going to be running for the championship. By the way. Oh, he's again right behind Jos van Aert. Those two are going to run for the Philips Cup Series Championship Season 5, which I had actually planned to do tomorrow, but I don't think I will make it. So it will probably be next week Monday. Wow, I need time for that because it's going to be a long race again. But Joshua Michaels versus Jos van Aert, but not in this series. That is in Philips Cup Series. But glad to have Joshua Michaels back. He will also get a custom later. Oops. Then we got the 29 car of John Andrews, also back again, just like Jackson Phillips, same story. He's again in the 39 car, and oh, okay, yeah, Sam Brady's right behind him. So Nick Duncan in the number 5 car, also rookie, and he has his own Dascar series, the Dascar K&M Pro Series. So go check that out. Nick Duncan, first time he has been in one of my series, so glad to have him here. Then we got the number 89 car of Sam Brady. Well, he has been driving this racing with Jesus number 89 car of Morgan Shepherd now also in every single race. And same paint, well, not the same paint scheme. He's going to have a little bit of a different paint scheme next season. So we're in the Philips Cup Series Season 6, so well, hope he likes that. But he's here in the 89 car. And then we got the number 22 car of Blake Hochschild. And Blake Hochschild, this car, by the way, is going to be strong, I think. But Blake Hochschild, and by the way, why I say that, because of the test races, those cars were strong. But Blake Hochschild also has his own Dascar series, the Dascar Red Bull Platinum Series. He has 3 races up under that name, and all were very great races. So glad to have Blake Hochschild back again, and as a part of Dascar. Then we got Anna Gregg in the number 18 car. Also glad to have her back. She has been loyal for a couple of seasons. So happy to have her back. Still looking for a first win in the series though. And Keith Batson in the number 46 car. Also looking for his first win in this series. He now has a strong team with Jeremy Doobie and with Jeff Stevens, who are all starting behind him. But Keith Batson in the number 46. Then we got Andrea Eriksson in the number 11 car. And remember, last season she was racing at Daytona and she was filling in for Kenny Bill. She finished in 3rd position. So a very strong run for Andrea Eriksson. Let's see what she can do today. In the number 11 FedEx Express car. And we got the 63 car of Bastogne. Another top-notch design car. Painted by Joseph Nesto. He will get 2 schemes later in the season as well, which he will paint himself. So looking forward to that. Then we got the number 78 car of Zachary Gregg. Zachary Gregg also got injured last season. I'm not really sure where, but he got injured somewhere. Might as well have been Ozark or maybe Talladega or something, somewhere. One of those races. So, but Zachary Gregg finally back again in the number 78 car. Then we got Stephen Pollard III in the number 98 car. Of course, the second Pollard over here, as the third one will come later. I think he's starting on the last row. So Stephen Pollard III in the number 98 car. Then we got Jeremy Doobie in the number 99 car. And actually, I did not know if Keith Batson wanted me to put Jeremy Doobie in this scheme, but I really love this paint scheme. It is based on the V8 Supercars car, the Pepsi Max number 99. So I really love this scheme, and well, that's what Jeremy Doobie is going to be driving this race. And the 44 car is of Jeff Stevens, also part of that team. Jeff Stevens making his first making his debut over here. He will also be driving the Phillips Cup Series Season 6. But first he will race over here at Daytona. Then we got the 24 car of Dam Caps this time. And the AARP Drive to End Hunger special. This is the 4th of July scheme, I believe, or the Memorial Day scheme. I think this scheme drove at Charlotte, but I'm not really sure. But of course it's 4th of July, Independence Day weekend, so well, I thought he should be driving this scheme. And we got the 39 car of Beth Black, making her second season over here. And glad to have her back again in the Aspen Dental number 39 Chevy. And this is also a car I painted myself, Judith Piet's number 95 Golf car. And this car is actually based on Alan Simonson's car, and I'm so proud of it actually. I think it really looks good. It was a pain in the ass to paint with lining everything up, but I think it has worked out great. And well, I'm glad to have Judith again in the series. Well, I really like the color schemes. She's also going to be driving the Golf Volkswagen in the Phillips Cup Series Season 6, and actually she will be driving that car as well in the final race of the Season 5, the famous Last Words 600. So Judith Piet is going to become the face of golf. Then we got the number 72 car of John Cittadino, and this is a funny story. Larissa Vandervoot used to be driving the 72 ever since John Cittadino came in the series, or in one of my series, also Phillips Cup Series, same story. But now finally, Larissa Vandervoot is not driving in the 72, so John Cittadino took his chance. 72 is actually his signature number or something like that. He used to be driving the 72 car a lot, just like pretty much 85 is my number or something, or 82 is Eline Suiter's number. And 72 is John Cittadino's number, so he's actually happy that Larissa Vandervoot is not driving anymore, so he can be driving the 72 car. Larissa Vandervoot, unfortunately for him, will be driving in the Phillips Cup Series Season 6 though. 48 car of Jamie Emerson, and she's starting right next to her sister-in-law Christine Emerson. The two Emersons side by side, and Christine Emerson, you know, as Christine Ronguet, but now took the last name of her sister-in-law. The 48 and 20 of Jamie Emerson and Christine Emerson. And then we have arrived on the final row. It is Robert Pollard in the number 87 car. He's starting in 41st position in his debut series, debut season I should say. And Inge Lambliana completely in the rear of the field in the 011 One Direction Ford. She's been driving One Direction cars for a while now, but she will continue to do so. Still looking for her. She has won, I think. Yeah, she has won last season. Picked up her third win of her career in Dascar. So it's time to get this race started finally. After 18 minutes of me talking, yesterday it was 20, so I shortened it 2 minutes, and well, that's pretty big. I could have done this far easier and far shorter, but oh well. First race of the season, so I really want to give every driver an introduction in this series as a starter, and I think everybody has that. So Daytona 500 on Independence Day. Of course, Independence Day is just honoring troops as well, and that is something which I really like about American people, the U.S. citizens. They really honor their troops, honor their guards, soldiers. We in the Netherlands, we don't do it, and I think it's really bad, because they deserve to get honored. And well, that's something I really like about American culture, and just the patriotism in the U.S. That's beautiful. In the Dutch we don't have that either. So in the Dutch, I said, in the Netherlands we don't have that either. But oh well. Danica Ecclesia trying to get her second win in a row at Daytona. But well, she has to be holding up 41 cars, which will be difficult, of course. And well, most of the times the points leader or the pole sitter did not win a race. So yeah, that's pretty much, it's pretty much open field. Everybody can still win this race, and that is always the story at super speedway racing. And that is why we have a super speedway series, because we love the racing over there. Of course, Talladega, Daytona, other racetracks which we're going to, of course, St. Joltis, Hula Hoop, and all those other racetracks. But ladies and gentlemen, Danica Calicia will bring it to the green. Season 3 of the Starbucks Super Speedway Series is underway. Storming off in turns number 1 and 2, it is Danica Calicia having a great start. And right behind her is that number 14 car. That is Molly Black, and she's getting pushed by Aileen Saiten. Now they're dumped to the high side. As also Emily Michaels is right there. Nick Caps, 14 moves down low. Molly Black trying to get to the rear bumper of the 92 car. Of course, a 30 lap race, and you might as well be looking for a early caution or a wreck on lap 1 or 2. Most likely lap 2. So we'll see. And it is Danica Calicia leading the first lap of the season. Of course, a very talented Super Speedway driver. And she will be driving this in the Super Speedway Series for long, I think. Oh, I thought I heard some people scraping the wall, but... well, it could possibly be, but then you can still continue your way. There's Lisa Brown trying to work her way to the front, last season's champion. Nick Caps in the number 27 car, moving down low on the 14 car. But then Danica Calicia is still leading. Well, it's just a matter of somebody getting to a rear bumper, going to the inside, and there you have your pass for the lead. And Nick Caps is going to be trying to do that, but not yet. Oh, he moves to the high side. Jared Stuymes now goes down low. And there comes Jeffrey Buckeye in the number 84 car. Also the 4 car is right there of Jake Williams. No wrecks on lap 1 and 2. Okay, we're fine with that. But I'm not going to jinx it. I probably already have jinxed it, but oh well. Pretty much a wreck early at Daytona is just how do you call it again? Well, you will most likely get a wreck early. That chance is so big. Jake Williams now going down low on the 88 car. Oh, we are going 4 wide over here. Oh, that ain't gonna work, guys. There we go. There we go. To the inside, hard into the wall. Steve Pollard, excuse me, and Aileen Saiten really went hard into the wall. Judith Piat involved, Joanna Darcy and Robert Pollard. So 2 Pollards were already involved. Caution is out. Slow ride. Take it easy. And in the lead is... I have no clue. Whoa, we have all new names up front suddenly. Danica Calicia in the lead. Whoa, surprise, surprise. Jake Williams in second and Jocelyn van der Aert now in third position. Well, I could have felt that coming while the washing machine is going to shake things up a little bit over here. But oh well, ladies and gentlemen, first caution of the day, first caution of the season. I will take you to the replay. Well, of course I saw it coming, but something that has never worked at Daytona and which is never going to work is that 4 wide situation. And we have seen it so many times, and we've seen it so many times gone wrong. And again, we see it go wrong. Joanna Darcy is over here, Judith Piat, Steve Pollard, and up high it will be Aileen Saiten. They go 4 wide, coming out of turn number 4, and they already touched there the 95 and 43 do. And now they go 5 wide, and that is even worse. And then synchronized spinning, they all go into the wall, fan out. 82 and 86 hit the wall very hard, while the others just keep on spinning. I'm not even sure if they hit the wall. Well, the 87 car did not, I think. No, Rob Pollard did not hit the wall. Judith Piat did, and Joanna Darcy might as well have hit the wall. Yeah, Joanna Darcy as well and Judith Piat, but that's all very soft legs. But these hits though were very hard. Stephen Pollard and Alien Saito really went hard into the wall. And let's see if this is a good camera view. Here we go. Full speed. Oh. Well, that was already on the impact, so we should go to camera. Spectator, here we go. Full speed again. Look at that hit. Ooh. Well, I'm pretty sure that both Steve Pollard and Aileen Saito will be retiring from this. And well, actually Steve Pollard could not even make it back around. But the caution is out. Danica Galicia and the number 92 car is in the lead, and we will go to the green flag once again. We are back again with Danica Galicia in the lead. Second is Jake Williams. Third is Jocelyn van der Aert. Fourth is Sam Brady. Fifth is Anna Gregg. Sixth is now Andrea Eriksson. Seventh Jared Stuyvesant. Eighth Bassanese. Ninth is Alex Caps. And 10th is Nick Duncan. So I think we have 2 cars out of this race. And which indeed are Aileen Suiten and Steve Pollard. And all the others could continue the way. So that means 40 cars are still racing and 40 cars on the lead lap. Well, so that was the big crash on lap number 1, which I was talking about, although it was not on lap number 1 and it wasn't that big. That means that we will get a big crash soon, or at least chances are there. Knowing Daytona, most of the times we will have 2 wrecks. First one is either the big one with many cars, and then the second one would be a very hard crash. Same story as it was yesterday when I did this race, but because of my Audacity suddenly being very annoying, did not record the audio, so that really sucks because it wasn't a great race. But oh well, looking forward to get this race in, and this is probably going to be a great race as well. And we're just going to forget that other race I did yesterday. Keep on saying it was a test race. Oh well. I was really mad though, but oh well. Johnny Darcy in 40th position, Judith Piet and Robert Pollard in the 87 continuing. They can continue their way. Not that much damage. Danica Galicia is leading. Jake Williams though right behind her, and I said that he's going to be strong this season. Well, he is. So pace car is going to pull off. There he goes. And that means that we're going green flag racing with the number 92 of Danica Galicia in the lead. Here we go, as we go to the green flag. Having great restarts, Lisa Brown over there. Also, actually, the 11 car of Andrea Eriksson had a great restart. But because she went to the high side, she is now getting passed. And she still is on the high side, so... Top 2 pulling away a little bit over here. Jake Williams is going to make a move on Danica Galicia soon. Will be the first points, or the first change of the lead. Well, he will make it because he's to the inside. Oh. Depends on if Danica Galicia can clear. Ah, she clears him. Okay. And now Freight Train on the high side with Jocelyn van der Aert over there and the 89 car. Oh, 3 wide. And that's not going to help them. As now Anna Gregg is moving to the front. And Bassanese is moving to the front. There comes the number 3 car of Alex Caps. And Jake Williams is getting passed over here. And he will get kicked up 3 wide. On the high side of 3 wide. And there you're going to lose many positions. Also 6 car of Lisa Brown coming to the front. Jeremy Duby in the number 99. And Danica Galicia will get passed soon. I can tell you that. Oh, there we go. And let's see if Bassanese can now stick up to the inside and keep it over there. Ah, she will make it. She will make it. Bassanese number 63 car will move to the lead over here as we still... Oh no. Oh no. Oh, they saved it. Luckily they saved it. They went 4 wide once again. But well, that's what you're going to have if you didn't have a big crash, which took out a lot of cars in the beginning of the race. You're going to have another big crash. And wow, look at Bassanese. She went from the low side to the high side and now tries to get down low, but that does not work. Dom Caps is there. So Dom Caps in the number 24 car will move to the lead. As right behind him is Nick Duncan. Evelyn Lutterer lining up there. And there's Nick Caps as well. 14 of Molly Black, 17 of Nicole Tronowicz. Nick Duncan in the number 5 car. He's moving to the lead. Here he comes with a big push from Evelyn Lederer. Still, she is the closer. But she has not won yet this season. I think, no, she had not won last season. But, oh, this is tight. This is tight. This is tight. 4 wide through the triangle. That ain't gonna work, guys. That ain't gonna work. Contact into the wall. They go. And that is what I was expecting. Big crash over here. On what lap is it? I'm not sure. And both T&D cars involved. Judith Piat, how did she call? Yeah, Judith Piat is involved. Inge Lamborghini with a lot of damage. Wow. Big crash, and of course it was expected, but well, Nick Duncan in the lead still. I think we have lost many cars over here. Sam Brady, I'm not sure if he has damage. These guys were all involved, so. But coming back to the line, it will be the number 5 car of Nick Duncan. He will be leading, and he will keep the lead. Second, Nick Caps, that is, and third, Jared Stymest. So coming back around over here, let's see how bad it is. Then Nikki Clissi, I'm not sure if she was involved. Jeremy Duby was involved, she caused it. Anna Gregg has damage. Andrea Eriksson, yeah, she has damage. Emily Michaels has some damage too, not sure. Jane Pinter, he has damage. Ooh, quite some damage. There, Jake Williams has damage. Last season's Rookie of the Year. A lot of damage to Sean Howell. Jeffrey Buckeye. Ooh, Beth Black with a lot of damage over here. Jocelyn van the Aert's car is junk. Hannah Hochschild. Well, it seems like she doesn't have that much damage. Jeff Stevens. Alex Caps. Christine Emerson. Joshua Michaels. Dom Caps. John Ciadina, all with damage. Lisa Brown. Wow, her car is junk. Keith Batson, Zachary Gregg, Robert Pollard, didn't miss this one. Joanna Darcy, same story. And Joseph Vanessa is going to retire. So heartbreak for all these people who were involved. Let's take a look what actually happened over here while we saw it live happening. It's 4 wide once again. Four wide through the tri-oval does not work. The big one yesterday also happened, same spot, pretty much the same thing with 4 wide. And look at what's going to happen. The 88 is going to make contact with the 17 car. There's just not enough room for 4 wide, and then he moves up, and then they go into the wall there. Eventually Jeremy Duby gets turned by Lisa Brown. Wow, big hit for Lisa Brown actually over there. And they're just over here spinning and crashing, and they keep on spinning and crashing. Ooh, oh man, there a few cars came flying in there, probably because they were a little bit behind. Both T and D cars with a lot of damage. I think that both of them have already retired, so that's heartbreaking for Joseph Onesto's team. So let's look for a moment. Yeah, there they just came flying in. Oh man, hard hit for Judith Piat and for the 43 car of Joanna Darcy. Not a smart move, but pretty much, well, sometimes it looked like these guys have ARCA brakes or something. Let's take another look from this, from the perspective of Bassini's. Coming through the tri-oval, contact made, and then they just go into the wall. There Bassini's, and she loses it. She tries to save it, but it does not work. And eventually everybody ends up crashing into each other. And look at this huge stack up. There's the 31 car came flying in. And they keep on crashing over here. Wow, that was a big crash. So let's take one more look from the helicopter view. We should go to the number 99 car of Jeremy Duby. Here we go, helicopter view. Jared Stimes, by the way, I'm not even sure if he was involved. No, he came through. Oh, the 2 car got loose, but he saved his car. And here they kept on piling into it. Wow. So big crash over here, which took out a lot of cars. On lap number 10/11 it was. Running for the lead it was Nick Duncan, and he still has the lead. So ladies and gentlemen, I will take you now to the green flag. Well, that big one took out a whole lot of cars. But now it is Nick Duncan in the lead, Nick Caps in second, 2 Nicks. Jared Stimes in third, fourth is Nicole Tronovich, fifth Molly Black, sixth Evelyn Lauderer, seventh is Hayden Klein, eighth Sam Brady, ninth Jamie Emerson, and 10th is John Andrews. And it's pretty much the story that if you were still driving, you were going to finish in the top 20. Here, look at this. 22 cars are still driving, the 99 is still on pit road, but not anymore. He is retired now. And well, he's not being shown. Oh yeah, he's being shown like as retired. Okay, so that means we have 22 cars still driving out of this race. 91, 38, 6, 43, 99, 44, 24, 72, 46, 78, 87, 62, 31, 63, 01, 98, 22, 95, 82, and 86. That are a lot of cars. Both Joseph Onesto's cars are out. Lisa Brown last season champion, and 4 cars still running. Jake Williams, Inge Lambliana. I think all 3 the Pollards are now out as well. So Nick Duncan is going to bring them back to the green, as we only have a few cars left, 22 over here, and those are, I think, maybe 75% of that can still run for the win. But we'll see. There, 27 car didn't get a very good restart over there. Nick Caps, and he's getting passed by his old car over here. Jared Stein is in the 88, going down low. 14 car is right there, and she's having a good run. Have to slow down, not bump drafting over here. And Evelyn Lauderer is looking to make it 3 wide over here. Oh, okay. Jared Stimes really want to keep that bottom lane and keep the 14 right behind him, right on his rear bumper. And now they're going to the lead. So it seems like he's going to work out. So how many cars are still up to speed? Well, the Nikki Calisi, I'm surprised that she's still up to speed. Jeffrey Buckeye and these guys all are a little bit slow. Little bit. Maybe we're going to have lap traffic near the end of the race with Joshua Michaels. Ooh, he's running really slow, so wouldn't be surprised if we would have lap traffic as as now Molly Black is moving down the inside of the 88 car. Jared Stymons has been kicked up in the high lane. Molly Black, and here comes the 2 car of Hayden Klein. And I think, let's see, we have a 12 car pack over here, 11 car pack. Yes, indeed, 11 car pack. The Nika Calisia can't keep up. So it will be either one of these 11 drivers, most likely, who will win this race. And it will be either lap traffic or just plain racing. Timing your moves, that is very important over here. As Nicole Tronovich in the 17 car is now moving down the inside of Hayden Klein. She's going to the front. There is Jamie Emerson in the number 48 car. The 8th car of Emily Michaels is there. And well, pretty much we don't see many different names up front. Nicole Tronovich, well, she's showing that she is strong once again. And 8th car of Emily Michaels. She's looking for her first win. Oh, she's making the move down the inside. And a car she had actually not planned to drive. Well, actually she wants a custom, so. And oh, don't turn each other over here. That's going to be dangerous. Racing over here. Just bring it to the finish and then you're already fine, I think. And if you wreck now, it will be a huge disaster with all the people behind this group, all plowing into it because they don't have brakes apparently. Emily Michaels still leading, blocking high, blocking low, But Nick Caps is trying to get a great run over here again. And Evelyn Lutterer is again up front with Nick Duncan. And Evelyn Lutterer makes it to the inside now of this 27 car. Evelyn Lutterer, 51 car. Of course, all the points she will get will go to Renesmee Brown, as Renesmee Brown will replace her. We will get back in the car as soon as she can drive again. We hope, of course, that is very soon. Nick Duncan will move. Yeah, 3 wide now. As Nick Duncan has put Evelyn Lutterer up 3 wide. Here comes Molly Black again in the 14 car. Beth Black not in this group. Not even sure where she is. Might have retired already. Let's see, or not. No, 21st position. Well, she's slow, but she's still driving. So now Emily Michaels in the lead. Molly Black. Oh, here comes Jared Stuyvesant again with Jamie Emerson right behind him. And Hayden Klein is also there. Sam Brady is losing the draft a little bit over here. So that will probably give us then a 10 car battle. Well, maybe Sam Brady can pull up towards the rear bumper of Evelyn Lutterer again. And then Nikki Calicia, well, she's not really slow, but she's starting to lose the draft. She, of course, has damage. But, oh, more 3 wide racing over here. Oh, over here. And over there. Nicole Tranowicz trying to make her way to the front again. And being followed now by Nick Caps. 22 of Hayden Klein is there. John Andrews. And Nicole Tranowicz makes the move down the inside of Jared Stuyvesant. And she will make it. And she will be trying to hunt down the 8 car. If she has good timing, she will be right on his rear bumper, having a run over here on the front stretch, and she can make a move. Yes, indeed, she can. That's exactly what you need to do. Just have a good run and then go to the inside on the, or at least then you gotta time it right that you can go to the inside on the front, just a long stretch, not in a turn, because then you're not going to make it happen. That's exactly what John Andrews had. But I think he can make it still. He can still make it happen. But the 88 is right behind him, and he's having a run. Jared Stuyvesant now right behind John Andrews. John Andrews, he has been having great runs lately, as we now got a group of 8. Also, Jamie Emerson is losing the draft a little bit, but well, maybe one lap car and they are all caught up again. And that lap car may come soon, because there's Joshua Michaels. Oh, we're going to catch him. We're going to catch him for sure. Beth Black, maybe we're going to catch her. I think maybe we're going to catch both of them. That will be amazing. Lap traffic can cause issues, both for slowing you up as well as causing a wreck. And that happened in Season 4 of the Phillips Cup Series. One lap car of Hayden Klein caused a huge crash, which eventually cost the 11 car. I think it was then Aaron Mason or Dylan Young flipping over. And Jared Stuyvesant, ooh, 3 wide now. Excuse me. Molly Black going to the lead. Getting a push from Evelyn Lutterer, 48 car, Jamie Emerson. They have caught this group again. And Evelyn Lutterer will be making a move soon. Oh, lap car, where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going? Look out, guys, 4 wide. That ain't gonna work with lap car. Oh, look out, guys. Whoa, Nick Duncan getting held up. Jamie Emerson, a 2 car. Now John Andrews has caused these last 6 guys to be separated from the 4 leaders. Nicole Tranowicz, Jared Stuyvesant, Molly Black and Evelyn Lutterer are gone. And Evelyn Lutterer is showing again what a great super speedway racer she is. But of course we have Beth Black over here. So another slow car. And this group maybe, I don't think that they're going to catch these guys. But we're most likely going to catch that number 39 car. Molly Black, Nicole Tranowicz, and these guys now desperately trying to get back to the 4 leaders, but they are faster. They are faster. Jamie Emerson with a great run over here. Oh, they are much faster over here. Nick Duncan, well, they should stay in line because otherwise they could be losing speed. Oh, they're faster. They are much faster. So they are going to catch these 4 leaders again. Jamie Emerson, Nick Duncan, Nick Caps, 2-car Hayden Klein, Emily Michaels, and also John Andrews. And here we have caught them. As there is Beth Black. I would give it like 1 or 2 laps before we'll catch her. And you will see how big of a speed difference it is as soon as we're going to see her in the frame together with these guys. Because it would be just a matter of time before they are gone past them. As now Nicole Tranowicz and Jared Stymist are running away from the pack a little bit. Oh, Jared Stymist making it down the inside of the 17 car Nicole Tranowicz. There's Molly Black, Evelyn Lauderer bringing the 8 and 29 car back to the front again. Well, they will be together before this race is over. Well, they are together again. And that's of course something that's so much fun with super speedway racing, as Molly Black now moves to the lead while her sister is right there. We're going to catch them this lap. It will be on the backstretch, I think. Oh, almost got turned. Oh, no, there we go. 3 cars into the wall, Jamie Emerson, and look out. Oh, Nick Duncan also involved, Nick Caps, and this might be the run for the win. Oh, while Molly Black is getting held up by her sister, who moves to the lead, John Andrews goes. John Andrews to the lead, and this might as well be the run for the win. John Andrews, number 2 car, Hayden Klein. Who makes the move? Nicole Tranowicz does, but I think that it is number 29 car of John Andrews who will win this race. That is if we don't go to green flag racing, which I don't expect with 3 laps to go. Evelyn Lauderer and Molly Black both were held up by Beth Black. That's a shame. Molly Black could have gotten her first win, but her sister just held her up. They screwed each other. That is really bad over there. Sam Brady, well, Jamie Emerson involved in the crash there. Nick Caps. And who was the last person involved there? Nick Duncan. Ooh, he has a lot of damage. Something you should not do. I saw it go wrong, but eventually... Wow. So close to the end. And then getting involved in such a wreck, that's really heartbreaking. But at least it's John Andrews in the lead. And we're going to watch the finish later. First we're going to take a look at Brothers on our 3rd caution of the day, which I actually had not expected to happen. So this is where it actually started, with Nicole Tranowicz getting turned by the 8th car of Emily Michaels. And man, with 4 laps to go, this is really a bad break. Though Nicole Tranowicz, she could save it. But she went down into Nick Caps, who tried to miss her. Then Jamie Emerson, and he got together, and around they go into Nick Duncan hard. And Nick Duncan, I think he may have even retired from this. While Nick Caps and Jamie Emerson try to continue their way. There's... Ooh, wrong button. There's Sam Brady getting by. Wow. Can you believe it? That is really insane. And Sam Brady went flying by everybody over. Though I'm not sure if he got by number 48 car. Yeah, he got, excuse me. And here was the race for the win. John Andrews, at least I think it was for the win. We're going to look if it was enough for John Andrews in number 29 car to pick up his 2nd win. And probably the biggest one of his career. John Andrews in the Daytona 500 on Independence Day. Let's go to the finish. And indeed, ladies and gentlemen, we are live again on the final lap, as John Andrews in the number 29 car will pick up his 2nd win of his career and his 2nd win in the Starbucks Super Speedway Series. Man, what a great feeling that should be for him. He has had very strong runs ever since Lowell, where he won. Well, of course, there's only one race. It was at Coca-Cola Super Speedway, but great win. Well, he suddenly has some damage, but well, it's under caution. Doesn't matter at all. John Andrews will win this race. Hayden Klein in the number 2 car will pick up the number 2 position. That is great for him. Third will be Nicole Tranowicz in that case. Jared Steins will finish in 4th. And if I'm correct that he's a rookie, he will be the Rookie of the Year leader. Right in front of this driver, Emily Michaels in number 5 car. Evelyn Lutterer, the closer, getting held up by the number 39 car of Beth Black. And she will eventually manage to finish in 2nd. That's still a great job by her. Replacing Renesmee Brown, and Renesmee will probably be very happy that Evelyn Lutterer is driving her car now. So there's Beth Black. There's Molly Black. She will finish in 7th position after her sister held her up. I think there will be some words within that. 8th is Sam Brady. He eventually managed to finish in 8th position. Great job. Jamie Emerson still got a top 10, although she crashed. She still got a top 10, so great job by her. And Nick Capps will finish in 10th position. Same crash. And you see Joshua Michaels is right in the middle of everything. But it is John Andrews, ladies and gentlemen, in the number 29 car. He will pick up his first ever win at Daytona. And he will pick up his 2nd win in the Starbucks Super Speedway Series in the Daytona 500 on Independence Day. So that was everybody. John Andrews, great job by him. As here you have your official standings already, with Beth Black and Joshua Michaels being a lap down. 21 cars finished, of which are 19 are on the lead lap. And here you have all your retired people. Nick Duncan, Jocelyn van Aert. You see Nick Duncan even retired from that crash. So a bad break for him. He was completely innocent in that. Man, we still had a great race over here at Daytona. So, although all my troubles yesterday with recording this, I hope that everything went alright, but I think it will. So, John Andrews has won this race, and I'm going to keep it short now, because this race has already been long enough, 52 minutes. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. I will see you the next time. I have not put out a schedule yet. Since I have no clue what racetracks I think we're going to Haugabahn, which is in Munich, Germany. Will be the first race of the Starbucks Super Speedway Series in Germany, so looking forward to that, but we're not sure yet. I still have to fix some things because with the caution, I mean, Haugabahn is, as a great example, it is 7 miles, so that means that the race of 10% is 8 laps. Of course, this is a 15% race, and will be the only 50% race together with the final race. But normally 10% for the Starbucks Super Speedway Series. That means 8 laps at Haugabahn. When the caution comes out, they will drive 4 of those 8 laps under caution, and I don't want it. Half of the race under caution. That's really pathetic. So I still have to fix that. Same story is for St. Joltis and some other tracks, but I will figure out the schedule. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I want to thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Not sure where, in the Dascar Starbucks Super Speedway Series Season 3 2013. Okay.